All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, let me turn this shit off. Hold on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. What the fuck is happening? All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on the fucking sheen. How's everybody doing, man? All right, we're gonna fucking do a wrestling show, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. Here it is. All right, what the fuck, man? So Sasha Banks, like a lot of it, you guys know, it came out yesterday, right after I did a fucking show, that she's gonna be in New Japan now, at least for one show in January 17th. She's gonna be in New Japan. Um, Obviously, could that mean slowly planting the seeds to go to freaking AEW, since New Japan and AEW do have a partnership? We'll see, man. We'll see, man. Maybe she even shows up at AEW right before Royal Rumble, and then everybody can not even have to worry about her showing up at Royal Rumble. Anyways, William Regal set to start with WWE the first week of January. Right now, he went back to his hometown of Blackpool, England, and that's why he was supposed to go, I think, until January for his AEW contract, but because he had this Blackpool, England vacation plan, that's why he got let go right now, and not until the end of the year or the start of 2023. So he expects to be back in a few weeks, and as a backstage role, behind the scenes role, start his new contract with WWE. Remember, he can't appear on WWE TV for the entire year. That was the freaking clause that Tony Khan put in his contract, so he could get out of it and go back to WWE. He can't be on TV at least for 1 year. They asked, I don't even know, nobody cares about this guy's opinion, but whatever. They asked Apollo Crews, what did he think about CM Punk potentially coming back to WWE? He said, I don't really care. I wouldn't hate it, but I also wouldn't love it. I don't even know why people. I mean, I get it. Apollo Crews getting an interview. They asked him, but why? I don't know why they put this out like it was a big star. If it's like Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins or Drew McIntyre, right? Or Apollo Crews, what is he? Isn't he back in NXT now? He's not even in the main roster anymore. He wouldn't even have to really socialize with him. Anyways, Sonya Deville is pissed off that she's not getting any matches. She posted on her Twitter, "I want to wrestle." She was one of the ones that's been suffering ever since Vince McMahon left and Triple H took over. She hasn't been booked as much. Remember, with Vince McMahon, there were reports that Vince looked at her like the second coming of Stephanie McMahon, and that's why she used her in that authority role along with Adam Pearce. And that has not been the case with Triple H. She's now back to wrestling. But she had that little feud with Liv Morgan, but outside of that, she's not doing much. So yeah, we'll see if Triple H pays any attention. Remember, Mustafa Ali, this seemed to work for him, so maybe it'll work for Sonya Deville. Matt Riddle and McIntyre have been taken out for TV for now, at least for the weekend. Both. Now Riddle, I think that obviously he got taken out by Solo Sikoa this past Monday night on Raw. I think he's gonna. They're gonna like take him off a little bit. I think his character got a little bit stale. They gotta I don't think they're gonna repackage him, but I think just give him a break. Maybe have him bring back with a proper storyline. It seems like he's been like a chicken went out of head ever since Randy Orton got hurt. So they gotta probably figure out a storyline for him and then bring him back. Maybe they'll bring him back in January for the Royal Rumble. Anyways, the other guy is McIntyre. McIntyre was supposed to be this was going to be a hell of a tag team match, and I was so excited. Sheamus and him were going to team up to take on the Usos tonight for the tag team champions. But McIntyre, he's hurt. He's been taken out of all the shows this weekend. Hopefully, he comes back soon. They're saying it's like a minor injury, but it's bothering him enough not to be able to wrestle this entire weekend. So wishing a speedy recovery to Drew McIntyre. It will now be Butch versus Sheamus tonight, teaming up to face the Usos. So Sheamus and Butch now will face the Usos for the tag team championships tonight. Becky Lynch said they asked her about her shoulder injury. She said she's still not 100%, but it's good enough to compete. So wishing Becky Lynch can get back to 100% eventually. New Day, apparently they made an appearance this week on NXT, and they interviewed Shawn Michaels, and he said, yeah, I'm hoping they stay here long term, but it's something I don't have the final word with. But I did talk to New Day about potentially staying here for a while, and they said they were open to it. Yeah, I think what New Day is like, well, if we're not going to right now have a legit shot at the tag teams because of the Usos, we might as well go to NXT and win the NXT tag team. I mean, maybe that's their philosophy right now, their mind process, their thought process. So we'll see, man. They asked some TNA wrestler about potentially going to AEW, and he said, I don't know, because I feel like a lot of those guys, whether they're coming out from somewhere else or former WWE guys, they seem to be like for a few weeks they're hot, they're the new fresh guy, but then after a while they're taken off TV and maybe they get put on Dark Evolution, which is like a show they do on Mondays on YouTube. And then they don't really do much. Obviously, yeah. I mean, Miro right now, right? He's been complaining for the longest time. Ruby Soho, she hasn't really been on anymore. There's a lot of people. Andrade, obviously, to the point where he got suspended. So yeah, he said, I don't know if I would be interested in going to AEW because it feels like after like 2 or 3 weeks, you're no longer the new guy anymore. They take you off TV or they just put you on Dark Elevation. So yeah, I can see I think, yeah, I feel the way that they treated some of these guys. I can see some of these guys not wanting to sign with AEW anymore. It's almost like they use them just to take them away from WWE. And oh my God, now Miro's in WWE or Andrade's in WWE or Ruby Soho. And then once they're there. Everybody knows they're there now. They left for WWE for AEW. It's like, okay, now we don't even know what to do with them. Just have them bake cookies or park cars in the parking lot. Jesus Christ. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see here. So we cover everything, I think. All right, looks like we cover everything, ladies and gentlemen. All right, until next time, I'm out like a light. Have a good night, everybody. I took the green screen out, if you guys can see. There's no point in having that shit anymore. I don't need it really, honestly. All I do is videos. I don't really need a scoreboard. I don't need to act like I'm in a fucking New York, Los Angeles, Miami. That's kind of stupid. Anyways, more room. Honestly, I can walk around more. So yeah, I'm done doing that shit. I don't need it anymore. That's more if you're trying to live stream or shit, have a scoreboard. Have a good night, everybody.